Right. Hey there, hi there, ho there, bystanders. We're as Mass Effect as can be, I guess. Here we are, back in Mass Effect 2. We just got on board the Normandy SR2. Lots of 2s today. Although, it's only April 1st. Not April 1st. May 1st. Feels like it should still be April 1st to me. I don't know. April just kind of evaporated. How's everybody doing? My chat window's doing weird things today, so I apologize if I miss things or if I'm late to respond to things, but I will be doing my best. Something I will have to after the stream, probably. So we left our hero at the in the midst of things. I did a little bit of exploring of the ship, just to see if there was any like gear or specs or anything like that I could configure. As of yet, not so much, but yeah, here we are. I have been told by Yeoman Chambers that Joker wants to talk to me at the bridge, so let's go talk to Joker. No, everything blinks in and out. But yeah, as we talked about last time, my agenda is I want to get the Blood Dragon armor as soon as I can. I want to get Thane as early as possible.
Attitude roll 35.10, pitch 64.18, yaw 10.28.
Same to you, Joker. Yeah, those are my two priorities at the moment. We'll see what we can do.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Well, let's see. Get my thought processes rolling here. I'm running on little sleep today, so if I'm a little slow, that's why. Let's see. I mean, it is a copy. I don't want to shut Joker down, though. I do feel like it might be too good to be true. If we're playing to the not metagaming side of things. Let's go neutral. I think we can trust them for now. They seem to be interested in supporting us, at least for the time being. So, yeah, let's do that.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7. Insurance.
I think a lot of people would agree with that sentiment, Joker. You have anything else for me, though?
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
Given that Commander Shepard, I would say at this point, does not have a heavy opinion on EDI at this point, I don't want to burst his bubble, so you can use the mute. It's fine.
If you don't want to hear it, turn the damn sound off.
Well, it doesn't change anything. It's still watching. Like some creepy kid staring at the back of your head in comp side. You just want to punch him, but he's special and he sets fires or something. Okay, a little too far there, but you know what I mean.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks, I'll remember this.
Joker will remember that. Minus 5 points. Dang it! Let's see. Let's ask him about the good old days. Catch up a bit.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
This is true. Did you ever keep any ties with the old crew? That would be good to know.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
Fair point. Let's talk about the squad.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
People are welcome to their opinions, especially on my ship. What do you think of the mission?
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
We can people. Hold on. Just adjusting some settings here. There we go. All right, carry on, Joker. Thanks for the
That's
insights.
it for now.
See you, Commander.
Edie.
Yes, Shepard.
Let's talk about you. Let's talk about you, Edie.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Why are you here? What are you for? Which is a question many people are asking about AI these days.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Uh-huh. I'm sure they are. No chance you're gonna tell me about those, right?
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Nice. Having something do that automatically, as long as it's trustworthy, is a nice perk.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
I mean, there you have it. Also, I don't care what the AI thinks about multitasking. I don't think multitasking exists. It's just the speed at which you can either switch tasks or get tasks done. Which, obviously, when being done by a computer, can happen a lot faster than a human can do it. So it looks like multitasking, heavy air quotes. What are you monitoring, Edie?
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Okay. You know, I suppose that's fair. He spent a lot of money on, well, me and the ship. So, let's see.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What does she know about Cerberus? Let's continue to gather some intel on that. You never know what might be useful.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
Give me all the data! Just jack me into the Matrix. Oh, sorry, wrong franchise. Tell me about the structure of Cerberus. I think I have a guess, but it's good to hear it from a strictly logical source, I guess we could say.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
How many of these cells are there, by chance?
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Sure. Okay. Tell me about the resources we have.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
I can't let you do that, Dave. Okay, tell me about the Normandy then. Maybe there's insights in
How
here.
did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Okay. Fine.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
See, I can't, I'm not gonna get very far with that. Okay. Controls. Ooh, Scholar. Let's do a quick tour around the ship. See what there is to see. I will say I am contemplating getting some mods for things, but I want to take some time to play vanilla for a little bit. I know somebody has suggested the mods that restore cut content. I'm definitely interested in that. I've been in here. I don't think I need to go back in there. Let's go check out Shepard's cabin. Another thing I'm also interested in is the Infinite Fuel mod. Just so I'm not caught out in the midst of stuff. Another mod is the Fish Feeding mod. Medal of Honor, view trophies. Turn to active duty. Okay, don't have a whole lot of achievements yet. Private terminal. I do want to trick out the room here. Because this is a fun piece of Mass Effect 2. Sure. Okay. But yeah, just creature comfort mods are things I need to look into yet. Men's restroom, women's restroom, crew quarters.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Fair enough. I can respect that. Elevator. This all looks pretty familiar. This is shiny and new, though. Hello, Dr. Chakwas.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Let's say good to see you, and then we can ask questions, because it is good to see Dr. Chakwas. I've always liked Chakwas.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Aw, thank you. Anything I can do for you? As per usual, always good to support your people in any ways that you can.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
We'll make it happen.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
You kidding? It's the least I can do. I remember at one point I worked with a number of other consultants on a project, and for Christmas we all got very nice bottles of aged whiskey as a thank you present. So, you know, grand scheme of things, nice bottle of alcohol ain't a big deal, in my opinion. Here's the questions I wanted to ask. So, why did you leave the Alliance? Why Cerberus? Is it just because of me? Is it because of something else? These are good things to know.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
So, you want to be on a starship. Why is that?
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Fair enough. Why Cerberus, though? Not some other entity?
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
I'll do what I can to keep that trust. Follow my ethical nose, so to speak, to paraphrase the Toucan Sam. That's who I'm looking for. Just follow your nose. What are your thoughts on our survivability of our mandate here?
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
That is appreciated, Doctor. I'll let you go. Carry on.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Find Brandy. AI core examined. Of course, I'm locked out. Alright, let's see. What else do we have? Is there anything back here that... worth a peeksy peek? Battery. Nothing else to learn here. Mess Sergeant Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Mess Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Tell me what you're all about, sir.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
I don't need to shoot him down by degrading his titles. He wants to revel in, upgrading himself a little bit for those. No harm, no foul. I would like to know your thoughts on Thurberth, though. Welcome to the the cat stream. I'll be here slobbering all over my keyboard for the next hour and a half.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
Maybe. We'll see. Let's find out why he joined Cerberus. Collecting these individual data points from people is helping Shepard to build a bit of a cross-section of at least the crew's opinion on Cerberus, which is very helpful as a leader to understand, kind of what are the thought patterns and feelings of the people I'm responsible for. That helps me understand, what I can do for them, how it may make sense to do those things, all sorts of different details.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I can respect that. Alright. Is there anything that you need?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do, but have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
That's fair. How can I help with that?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
No. It's an incidental thing. I'm gonna be there anyway.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Not at the moment. Appreciate your candor.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Can I talk to either of you? No. Can I talk to any of you? No. Alright, Miranda. You can hear that, Okay.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have time to talk? Given her icy approach as a leader, it's important to be the first one to extend the olive branch. And where it makes sense, which I would argue is more frequently than you would expect.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Let's go through the gamut. Augment our knowledge of Cerberus, because that's more business. Well, actually, I'm at a bit of a mental crossroads. Let me expand on that a little bit. So, in the case where a crewmate, staff member, colleague, we'll say, is kind of standoffish like this, it's important to be delicate. It's important to be mindful. And on the one hand, Commander Shepard has her own agenda where she wants to know more about Cerberus, try and piece more of the puzzle together so that she can figure out what to do about it. On the other hand, however, it's probably more broadly constructive to try and get to understand Miranda a little bit better. Now, whether the game's choices will let me to at this point or not is irrelevant, but just kind of expanding on my train of thought of what, as a leader in this situation, I would probably do, and what I would do in real life if I was in this scenario would be to try and get to know Miranda a little bit better, because at the very least that shows her that I care about her well-being as at least a colleague, and that can maybe start to thaw the ice a little bit. So let's start with this rather than going straight to business, although that may be what she prefers at this point. I feel like it's important to show that Commander Shepard does care.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
I'm not going to knock her down. She may have reason to be confident in that way. Let's ask more about the genetic modification.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
I don't want to butter her up, but I don't want to knock her down. But we're not given a whole lot of choices here. So we can go with this by saying, so it sounds like you think you're fairly well perfect.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
I could see that. And see, a little bit of humility there. It sounds like she has a good grasp on her situation. And that may be why she kind of fronts that cold exterior, is because people expect so much of her just off the bat if they know anything about her at all. That could be a very isolating situation to be in, quite honestly.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Okay. And I talk to her again.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Okay, quickly. What are you in charge? What are you responsible for here? That way, at least I know the minimum.
What exactly are your duties aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
Okay. I'll run with that for now.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Okay. So that was informative. Can't go and do anything there. Let's check out engineering real quick. Control shuttle. Alright. Engineer Daniels.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
People don't need to be so formal on my ship.
I'm touring the ship. getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Tell me what you guys do. Like I said, I'm touring, trying to get to know people. Tell me about your backgrounds first, and then we'll get into the Cerberus stuff.
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
We'll hold on the Alliance stuff. Gabby seems to have a bit of a chip on her shoulder. Let's give her some spotlight first, see if that helps warm her up a little bit. Not trying to play them off each other, just trying to read the room and understand the best way to approach both of them. Seems like Gabby's got maybe a bit more of a career focus, but I may be misreading that.
How'd you end up with Cerberus, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Fair enough. Ken?
So how'd you get an offer to join Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Okay. Abuse from the Alliance, or misalignment at the very least. Plus, probably a very generous offer by the elusive man, given what I know about him. Tell me how you guys feel about Cerberus.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
That's a word. Alright. So those were the feelings. Do you guys need anything?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
I was gonna say, you can't complain, but you could complain. Alright. Why the complaint, though? If I can do anything to help, I will.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Hell, that's worth it. Efficiency gains? Reliability gains? More time for the staff to do other things? Hells yeah. No brainer.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Omega markets is where I kind of want to go anyways for the Blood Dragon armor. So, yeah, that's a whole thing. Anything else? Nope, looks like we're good here. Thank you both. I'll see what I can do about those couplings.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she would.
I absolutely would. I care about my people. Edie. Yep. Okay. Oh, that's right. We can go down. And yeah. Kind of wandering around like this kind of reminds me of, oh, what's it called? No Man's Sky. can run around some of your capital ships that are part of your fleet. I did get the Normandy in No Man's Sky. Ooh. I don't think I can go down there. Elevator. All right. Let's go back to the CIC. And see if we can head to
Commander,
Omega.
you received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Chambers. Unread messages. Let's see how busy my inbox is. Maybe I need to make a habit of reading through these offline and making sure I'm up to date. Bear with me here. Rendezvous with Kazumi Goto. Zaid. Status has been changed from deceased to alive. Good for me. Deducting modest administration fees for closing the file, a subsequent change of status, and the reactivation of your account, you have a remaining balance of 100,000 credits. Boy, what I would give to have that in my bank account in real life. Thank you for banking with Ascension Financial Services. We look forward to working with you. Okay. Message from Anderson. On the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk with me at the Citadel. A lot has changed in the past 2 years. Put us on top, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Okay. Zaid. Normandy crash site. Okay, a collecting mission for accounting for the crew members. Admiral Hackett. Sent a hood that Cerberus issues to its covert operatives. It has additional microframe functions that you may like. Hood is in your quarters. Okay. Arc projector. That's right. I did switch to that. Izumi Goto. Is Overlord the, does anybody in chat know? Is Overlord the, quest for Thane? I kind of have a suspicion that it is, but I can't remember. But yeah. Galaxy map. Let's go see about Omega. Archangel, recruit the Professor, the Veteran, and Archangel. Okay. Alright. Let's do it. We should have enough money, I think. I hope. I don't have much choice but to take Randa and Jacob. So here we go. We do have points to spend, it looks like. More health and stuff is always good, in my opinion. Lasting power is important to me in battle, because if you're dead, you can't really, you know, continue the fight.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Chill. We'll get there.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
Oh.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Mordin Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Okay. Oh, this map is so much better than the first. The fact that there is a map. Mega Market, so we want to kind of bear right, it seems. Recruiter, Upper Afterlife, okay. So I think today we're going to be slumming around Omega a bit. Omega Market is my priority because I want to get that armor, because that armor is sick. Excuse me. Man, I should have worn my, I've got the OG Archangel hoodie from when the game was first released. I should have worn that today. Oh well.
Please.
Shut it.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Internet connection's doing funky things. Hold on a second here. I'm gonna continue on and see how we do here. Looks like we're still buffering. Oh man, the internet's being brutal right now. What is the deal? Hold on. I'm gonna try and... Okay. Let me try refiring up the stream and see what happens here. Bear with me for a second, folks.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's not what I wanted to click.
I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
I haven't heard anything about any arrangements.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
Well, I don't like that. We can certainly take care of that. Seeing as I haven't been given a timeline other than just get it done.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Okay. I wanted to talk to him more, but stream issues prevented me from doing that, I guess. Anyway, let's see. We're gonna go off to the right to Omega Market, unless we get stopped by someone first. Hopefully the stream's doing better. It looks like it is. The Mad Prophet! Deny his end? What do we have? Harrods Emporium and Omega Market. Alright, so we want to go... Oh, I need to go, like, back around. Here we are. Okay. Cool. Hi, Marsh.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
Okay. Sell me then.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. Don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Fair enough. Appreciate the negotiation.
You're back. You must have seen something you like.
Oh, I suppose. Lord Dragon Armor. This will take most of my money, but that's just fine. Titillating alien magazine. First things first. This. And Korean Cruiser. Oh. Oh, I have 1,000,000 credits. Okay. I don't know. Okay, sure. Let's grab this. New personalization items. Great.
Shepherd Memorial Plaza on Elysium was voted this year's hottest wedding location.
Squad. I can't mess with armor and stuff. While I'm ootin' a boot, it seems. Ken's salvage. Let's go see if Ken's has those capacitors. I can...
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
Let's Paragon it up. Maybe we can cut a deal.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
Why, you're here. Take it off this rock? That's curious.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvaged parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Give me some insights on Harrod. Maybe I'm the one being played here.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I don't know what the ramifications of having him off the station versus Harrod are. But this seems like it's a... There could be some synergy here. I don't really feel like I have the time to troubleshoot local things like this, though. So, let's offer.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
The pilgrimages are supposed to be learning experiences. That's fair. I don't want to interrupt this since he seems to be honestly trying to figure it out himself. Least I can do is have a word with him now that I know a little bit more.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
Okay. I can always give him...
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
I can always give him a ticket to ride. How did I get behind the counter? I didn't start here. I am heavy weapons ammo. Oh, that's it? 416 for the FB6A things? Done. Brownie points with the people that I'm responsible for? Heck yeah. 75k for that? Yeah, sure.
What's this?
Geth plasma shotgun. I'd have to look at the stats on this. Doesn't look like I really have the option to do that, so... Okay. What are you? Oh, stairs. Okay. Let's go talk to Harrod. Well, that's Marsh. I think Harrod was up here? Yeah. Who are you?
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What do you have?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With ride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I don't know. For 75,000, that Quarian should be able to get off the space station just fine. Tell me about this Quarian, though. I'm concerned about well, Omega is not necessarily the most honest of places from what I've experienced, but let's have the conversation anyway. Try and be a diplomat here.
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
I mean, everybody deserves a chance, man. You guys can work something out. That's mutually beneficial. There's always a win-win solution. Well, not always, but there's usually a win-win solution. Why not take time to figure out?
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
Why, thank you, Harrod. That's very kind of you.
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Anything. Kuwashi visor. Headshot damage by 10%. We'll take the Geth ship. Energy. Okay, hack module, Omni tool upgrade. Doubles the time limit for hacks. Ooh. Luminous armor is kind of cool looking. Black hole gun. I don't want any of this right now.
But I always thought Herod only sold stuff for men. Oh no, Herod has something for everyone.
Okay.
He also sold me this spice rack shaped like a mining scanner. That's great.
Restrained exasperation.
Restrained exasperation.
I heard you spoke to Herod. Thank you so much. At
You're
this
welcome.
rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
Glad I could help.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
All right. So. Look at our journal here. Got the FBA couplings. I need to deliver those. Overlord. Cerberus station on the planet Ite. Goals viewed. Archangel. Travel to Omega and find Archangel. Alright. So I think... Let's see. Shisk.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
Captain who?
I don't know a Captain Gavorn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
You say so.
I'll just be going.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
Okay.
This place. How can these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Does it really matter?
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Fair enough. Anybody want a thing here? Seemingly not. Okay. Nothing down there. This is the VIP area, right? Brave! Alright.
You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
What does the Patriarch do? Tell me about yourself, Patriarch.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Aria's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
Tell me about Aria then. It sounds like there's some tension there at the very least.
What do you know about Aria?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Aria arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
Someone's trying to prove a point.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Fair enough. This just seems out of context, but I'm interested anyway.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Aria's now.
Alright, so Aria sounds reasonably formidable to have done that to a Krogan warlord.
I should be going.
Okay. Bobbity boo. Marvin! What's up, buddy? Walk away. I'm not doing the drinks yet. Anything back here? Ah, this goes up. Let's complete our circuit up the first floor. Oh, that's right, you can dance. I'd forgotten about this. The complete lackluster dancing that Shepard does. Funny. Blue suns. Okay. Nothing else here on floor 1, it seems. Let's go up then. Or did she? Okay. Anto, you seem like you're guarding something.
You want to talk? Talk to Aria.
Okay. It says buy a bottle of brandy. Alfor I brandy. Heck yeah. Suppose I can order a drink. Oh, we're good. All right, I've got the brandy. Somebody's had a few too many drinks, it would seem. Merc Recruiter. Apparently. Okay. Alright, we were told to go talk to Arya, so here we are, I guess.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
Alright, what's the scan for? Obviously she needs security, but given what I've heard so far, it sounds like she can handle herself.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job. Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face. I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions. You run Omega? I am Omega.
Cinematic wide shot.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
Oh, she said the F word. I mean, I have similar rules, but I'm not here to ruffle feathers. So, let's not ruffle feathers and play the diplomatic route.
I like it. Easy to remember. If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you?
You can tell me more about the situation, since we have time. Tell me more about Omega. Let's start there.
So you must know what's what on Omega. Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Fair enough. Tell me more about yourself, then.
Tell me how you got set up here. That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove.
Okay.
Short answer? Mind your own damn business.
Why are you... Well, that's a little vain to ask why she's indifferent to me, but... Yeah, we'll avoid that one. I'm looking for Archangel.
I'm trying to track down Archangel. You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
No, actually, I want to recruit him. But it may be, given that I don't know her motives, it may be worthwhile to get a little more information here.
Why is everyone after him? He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Fair enough.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for. Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
Okay. Tell me about that trouble.
What kind of trouble? The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Well, can you tell me more about these groups?
Which merc groups are after Archangel? Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Okay. What's your stance on Archangel, then?
Do you hate Archangel? I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
Okay. That tells me a lot about her, actually. She's smart. She's willing to let the powers that be diminish each other before she does any major moves. Let's see if she has any more information about Archangel.
What can you tell me about Archangel? Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Enough?
I appreciate the help. See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Alright. Since we're here, let's gather some information on Morden.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him? The Solarian Doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
That tells me more about her. That she favors people who stand up for their own interests. Which is kind of a... what's the word I'm looking for? Projection of her own personality, it seems.
What can you tell me about him? Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Okay.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. The Solarian Doctor? I always liked Morden.
Where?
He's as likely
She
to
just told
kill
me
you
where he
as
is,
he is
but
to
I wanted
shoot
to hear
you.
this dialogue option anyways.
How do I get to him? If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Fair enough. That's all I need for the moment.
Thanks for the information. Yes. Just try not to bring the plague back with you.
Okay. Join the mercs. +2, Paragon. Alright. Is there anything... oh, no, I don't want to be down here. The merc dude was kind of around the way, if I remember. Hey, buddy.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? Well, aren't you sweet? You're in the wrong place, honey. Strippers' quarters are that way.
Show me yours, tough guy. I bet mine's bigger.
Impressive. So, you're here to fight then?
You gotta do the renegade for this one.
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns Eclipse of the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
What information do you have?
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing, operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Tarek?
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
Sounds like he's a real pain in the butt. Okay. He's kind of given us the reasons for why Archangel. What's the plan of attack, boss? This is all giving me good fodder for maybe helping, air quotes, Archangel to take down some of these gangs a notch after we're done rescuing him.
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
Okay. Distractions, huh?
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
I mean, actually not bad. if we really think about it.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Alright, let's do it.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
Let's be the good guy here.
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
There, we've done our Boy Scout good deed for the day. You never know what pair of eyes to look at. Okay, I think the depot is out this way, right? Afterlife entrance, yes. Go out the door and to the right.
Come on, let me in.
Hi, Gavorn.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorjet Task Force. Got something to report?
Yeah. Dude stopped me and told me that they weren't gonna do anything. But what do you do here?
What's your job here exactly?
Keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it.
Okay, what are they up to, though? Why do they need to be kept out of sight?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
Fair enough.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
Move along. Okay. Transporto depot. Let's save real quick before anything stupid happens. Haven't shaved in an hour and a half.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
I got this. I'm Commander Shepard. I don't know about Zaid yet. Let's take Miranda and Jacob, I suppose. I don't have a whole lot of weapons to speak of, so we'll just go with what we got, I suppose.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
Not really.
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
Will we, though? Will we, though?
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in.
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds like a suicide mission to me.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Kathka. He'll tell you when to go in.
What can you tell me about Archangel? Sounds like you've been out here for a while.
What do you know about Archangel?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I just do logistics. Tarek and the other merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now. But don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking to a freelancer.
Hey, just trying to get more info.
Where's the infiltration team now?
On the far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any closer without being seen.
You gotta cross the bridge?
How'd they get that close without being seen?
More distractions. Tarek used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge, so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
Okay. Tell me the lay of the land on the bridge.
So the bridge is the only way to his hideout?
Exactly. Archangel collapsed all the underground passageways and sealed the doors to the lower levels. We've got teams digging, but it's taking too long. If they can get the gunship flying again, that'll help. But I'm hoping the infiltration team will finish the job and we can all go home.
Gunship?
They were using a gunship to take out one guy?
Yeah, and Archangel shut it down. He didn't destroy it, but he knew just where to hit it to disable it. It wasn't even a fair fight. At least not for us.
Apparently so.
I better go find Sergeant Kathka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Fair enough.
Well, we might have a way in, but getting out could be interesting.
Taking one thing at a time here, Jacob. That's all we can do.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Is there anything here that I can loot? I don't remember. Seemingly not. That's alright though. Okay.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
Okay. Let's see if we can find them then. Message
As
to
the first
Terra.
wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise.
Okay.
I don't expect much from the freelancers. When they fail, we're up next.
Tarek, spoken to Garm and he and his men are on board. Assuming this operation is successful, we can count on high morale and extensive buy-in from the men. Losses we've already taken, possibility exists that we won't have the men needed to continue on to our next objective. It's clear, though, that none of our organizations would be ready to move on Aria without the assistance of the other two. A coup, you say?
The light mechs go in first. If that's not enough, we send in the heavy. Be prepared. Do you need something?
Who are you?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
Information. The more I know, the less likely everybody is to get killed.
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around. You'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
I want details.
Where did he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
Okay. How are the Eclipse contributing to this? What can I expect from your side?
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's fair. What's the plan of attack, though?
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack.
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
Maybe. I don't need to cause trouble.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
Okay. EZO smuggling accounts. Okay. Find matching code segments, locate and select the code that matches the code displayed in the top left corner of the screen. Find all matches before time runs out. Okay. So that... No? Orange. Okay. There we go. Boy, I'd forgotten what that was. Ooh, 4K credits. Nice. Find 0. Okay. There we go. Targeting parameters reconfigured.
That should slow them down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
Okay. Okay.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
Am I? Am I though?
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
Still always looking for more info. What do you know about Archangel?
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
You don't say.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life. But I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
Well, I mean, it's easy to talk like that when you have someone outnumbered. Just saying, but tell me what your gang is contributing to all this.
Why are the Blood Pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
Especially Archangel, it seems. He's gotten under your skin.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
Okay, tell me more about that.
You fought him?
He tried to take me down once. Wait, he wasn't so... Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
What's your plan of attack?
When do the Blood Pack attack?
Damn Tarek wants us to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Suns have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse send their mechs. We'll see.
Okay.
I should get going.
About time.
So the question is... Okay, target code segment. That. That. And that. There we go. Don't mind me just hacking things in the middle of a combat zone. It's what I do. Door bypass. Why for I bypass? Okay. What's in here? Ooh, goodies. Blue Sun's weapon shipment. Blue Sun's gun running accounts. All this money. Just lying around for anybody. Hey guys. Kathka's assistant, you say?
Kathka?
Sergeant Kathka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
I don't need to know who. I'm here now, though.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Oh, I have lots of questions. Tell me about the plan of attack.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
Try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
Okay. Tell me about the infiltration team. What should I be avoiding or expecting about them?
How will the infiltration team get to Archangel?
They've got two options. They trap him in close quarters and finish the bastard off face to face. If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
Okay. How does the gunship factor into all this?
Are you going to give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Are you a mechanic?
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
Okay. Tell me more about the bridge. What can I expect out there?
So the bridge is the only way in?
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels. Look, we got a plan. We don't need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
Okay. You coming with?
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. We're a go.
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
You're working too hard.
Doesn't look like Archangel's got much time.
Well, let's not wait around too long.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Enemies in front!
She's with Archangel.
Got her!
Man, I really cannot take many hits.
We've been spotted.
She's with Archangel. Headshot.
Here goes.
I will take ammunition. Thank you very much. Okay. Ooh.
We can use this.
Anything else? Nope, seemingly not.
Incoming!
Archangel?
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
So did I! Well, I guess I didn't really have the capacity to think about being dead, but you get what I mean. It's good to see you, buddy.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
Why Omega, though?
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
Well, you're not wrong, but wouldn't there be better places to use your talents?
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Yeah, a little bit. Why the Archangel persona? Tell me about that.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
Fair enough. Why shoot?
You nailed me good a couple times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it.
Truth.
Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
What do we do now?
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
Enough. Tell me more about what happened, though.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
Fair enough.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
That looks like a lot more than scouts.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything we've got.
Have a nice...
Never saw me coming!
Have they?
Heading to cover.
Eclipse marks. Rear stairs.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
I think he's gonna handle it just fine.
Online. They're sending out the heavy mechs.
That problem should take care of itself.
Headshot! Come on over.
Scoped and dropped. Snipe that one. Never saw me coming.
Eclipse marks have made it into the base. Eclipse marks. Rear stairs.
Could you not?
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
Okay. Simple enough. I think I've got thing I need.
We need to prepare. Come see me.
I know. There's stuff to loot, Garrus. You should know this. Looting is important.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why though?
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
Okay.
We've still got Blood Pack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
I'm not leaving you alone.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
That's fine.
Jacob, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
If you say so. I'm not sure it's a good idea.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
All right.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Miranda, you're not helping with the quick. Over here? Question mark? No, we're fine.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Commencing shutdown.
Here we go!
Shutter secured.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
Enemy down! Clear the blast zone!
Find the large shutters and seal them.
Commencing shutdown. Shutter secured.
Here they come. There's not too many yet. Just 1 more shutter. Hurry!
Vaulting these things was easier to do. Okay.
Enemy down! Heads up!
That's not what I wanted to do. Please tell me I don't have to do all of that again. Okay. Good.
Shields of...
There we go! Enemies in front!
I should have Medigel.
Commencing shutdown. Shutter secured.
All right.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
I'll try. Oh, don't set me up with my pistol.
Moving in close. Enemy charging. He goes. Get ready for close combat.
Yeah, that's right. You glitch for me.
I've got him!
Is he dead? I think he did.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
Tell me about him. He seemed to dislike you a fair bit.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
We head out?
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Heads up!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
They're offloading troops. Watch your back, Shepard.
Boop.
There we go.
They're rappelling down the side wall, ground floor.
Okay.
They've reached the rear stairs.
Not for long, they haven't.
Taking fire.
Have a nice trip!
I love this fight.
Whee! Oh yes, yes he does.
Garrus!
Heads up.
Taking heavy fire!
Ow.
I'm going in! Get over here!
Yeah!
Night-night.
Blue signs!
Now let's finish you off.
That it? Anyone else?
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
We better hurry. He looks bad.
I'd forgotten there's not really any way around him losing half of his face. Okay, level 6. Distracted Archangel. Vindicator Battle Rifle. Accurate 5-round bursts, I appreciate that. Tech damage, yep. Credits and element 0, perfect.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Less of a face.
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Well, it's gonna show.
They did what they could, but you're gonna have some scars. I'm sorry.
Some women find facial scars attractive. Mind you, most of those women are Krogan.
Truth.
Frankly, I'm more worried about you. I've heard bad things about Cerberus these past few years.
You know, we don't have to trust them. And now that you're here, I have a feeling you've got my back. I'm gonna make that assumption and see where it goes. Dangerous as that is.
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Alrighty. Welcome aboard, Garrus. What I would like to do, real quick, before we wrap up here, the armory. Let's see. Shepard. M8 Avenger. Yeah, we'll keep the Vindicator, I guess. Does Jacob have anything for us?
Commander, can I help you with something?
Let's good to know a little bit more about him. Later.
We'll talk later.
Command.
We've done a lot of talking today, and my head's kind of starting to lose my ability to think straight. So, yeah. Give me elevator. Come on now. Let's go see what we've added to the captain's cabin here. Got a couple new ships. That's always fun. Armor. Blood Dragon. Yes. Thank you very much. Alright everyone, I think this is a good place to call it for today. Sorry for the troubles with the stream early on. It seems to have resolved itself. Hopefully we won't have that issue next week, but yeah. If you want to tune back in, hang out with me a little bit more, see some more Mass Effect 2, come back at 2 p.m. Central next Friday, and I will plan to see you then. Until next time, remember, stay curious, my friends.